Hello everybody, welcome back to Baking Budgets, y'all. I am so glad you clicked on my video because today I'm going to be doing a different type of video than I've done before, but I'm really excited about it. So I have done budget breakdowns before on my channel, but I've never done one like an in-depth one of my Etsy paycheck. So maybe this is of interest to you if you are thinking of having an Etsy shop, or if you already have one and you're just interested, or if you're just here because you've been watching my videos. In that case, thank you so much. So let's get into it, y'all. And I want to show you guys something. So this is so when you go into Etsy and you have the Etsy seller app. So when you first open it, it shows you that you have, if there's an amount due for May. So that would be if, say, you posted a bunch of listings and every time you post a listing, you get charged 20 cents. Hold on, let me turn off this battery thing. So say you went in and put a bunch of listings, but you don't have any sales yet, then that would be charged to your card on file, okay? So but because I do have sales and I do have my listings, they were covered by my sales. So instead of them charging my card, whenever, say, I put a new listing, I put a new product out, they'll take it from the money that I made. Next, there is this thing called a payment reserve. I don't know if it's because I'm still new to this or if this is for everybody, but it says that during this period, 75% of the funds that you earn from each order will be unavailable for deposit until your order ships with valid tracking. So all that is that they pretty much want to protect the people who are buying from Etsy from getting scammed. So, you know, you could blow up and get 100 orders and then be a scammer and not ship any of them out. So this is what helps Etsy protect the sellers, the buyers. So because what happens is when you ship out an order, it'll get into the postal service and then they'll scan it. Etsy will be updated. We'll get that message that, hey, this package has been scanned, and then immediately they'll release the funds to you. So for example, here, it's showing that I have $172.50 available for deposit, and it'll get put into my bank account. And then here it shows that there's $33.91 that have not been deposited yet. So I made this money off of 2 sales, but I have my packages that are sitting right here. They're sitting right here right now. So I haven't shipped them yet, so they haven't been scanned because I just got done with them. So once I ship these out, they get scanned with their tracking. This money will be released to me. But I like to do my cash stuff. I want to do this cash stuffing and just get it done with before I head out on my vacation. So that's why, even though I have this money here, instead of waiting for the money, I'm going to just go ahead and request this money now. So I'll just click it here. It says, we've scheduled a deposit for the next available date, and it will be available the next day, May 26th. So now I know, okay, May 26th, I will be getting $172.50 from Etsy. That's my budget breakdown, and I make this myself. So if you guys are interested and maybe you want it, you can let me know, and I can try and make it available like a digital download type thing. So now I know, okay, I'm getting $172.50, so I'll just put 172. So $172 from Etsy. And then the next thing that I like to do is right here, I'll just write that it's my income because I do also break down my husband's paychecks as well. And so I just put that there just so that I know. And then of course I have the date here, which is the 27th is when I'll be stuffing this money tomorrow. Okay, so next, my first little bulletin that I have here is, once again, I just write what the income is. So 172 and then taxes. So for some people, I know that they like to do 25% of taxes, and some people like to do 30%. Some people like to do less. Some people like to do more. But personally, I'm the kind of person who I'm like, I just want to make sure I cover all my bases. And considering that this is side income, I'm like, you know what? It's totally fine if I set aside a higher amount, and at the end, I don't have to pay as much in taxes, or then that way I'll just have like a tax return like from myself. So I do go ahead and save 30% of taxes from this amount. And the way that I do that is I just do the amount. So 172 times 0.3 is $51.60. So I just round it down. So I'll do taxes is $51. So now I do my income minus the tax of $51. So that leaves a total of $121. So the next thing that I do is I have a supplies category. So if there's anything that I need to buy for my shop, like things like paper, laminate sheets, bubble wrap, shipping supplies, anything like that will fall into this category. So I just do it on a week-to-week basis. So this week I spent a total of $27 on supplies. And so pretty much I just am gonna pay myself back with this Etsy paycheck. So I have 121 minus 27. So it is a total of $94 that I have to work with. So I think that it kind of puts into perspective that sometimes it looks like, oh wow, like $172. It's not actually what it really is. So yeah, it's kind of an eye-opener, honestly, in my opinion. So we have a cash stuffing of $172, but we're actually stuffing only, well, not only, I'm very thankful and grateful for any side income, but we are actually working with $94. So now that I know how much I'm working with, I'm going to go ahead and take a look through my categories. So I start at the top. Bills, I'm not going to be stuffing anything. My husband covers all of our bills. I don't have to pay any bills. Next, weekly expenses. So my husband also covers these. However, when we do come back from our trip, I mentioned this in my other video that our fridge is practically empty. So I really want to just throw in $20 here. So then that way we just have a little bit extra cushion for when we come back and, you know, we have to buy all the essentials, milk, eggs, all of that all over. So I do want to do $20 in there. And then next, I'm not going to be doing anything in here for my wallet expenses because my wallet, I already filled that with my husband's paycheck. And then sinking funds. This is something that I commonly do is when I have a smaller paycheck that I'm working with, like right now I have $74 to work with. I, instead of like putting like $5 here, $3 here, $2 here in every category, I will just usually throw $20 to $40 in miscellaneous. So I'm going to just do 20. And then it'll kind of be like an umbrella and cover all my categories in here if something does come up. Okay, that leaves us with $54. And I know that I'm not going to stuff anything in emergency, but I always want to do $50 into savings. And that leaves us with $4. So as you can see, it like, you know, I used it all pretty much, but I really love to do $50 into savings. And even if at the end that leaves me with almost nothing, like a couple dollars, then honestly, that's totally fine with me. So Etsy tax, or well, I think I'll just put these last $4 into month ahead. And then let's see. So Etsy taxes is going to get $51. And then Etsy supplies got $27. And I'm just going to highlight this so that I remember that I'm not actually, that I'm not actually taking this money out, but that it is actually just like digitally. I'm going to leave that in my bank account. So that means going into my long-term binder is going to be 50, 51, 27, and 4. So 132. And if I add this all up, this should come out to $172. So $20, $20, 132 equals 172. Perfect. So guys, that's pretty much it. I don't know if maybe this video is kind of boring or what you may think of it, but for those who are curious out there for how I break down my budget, this is how I do it for an Etsy paycheck. And personally, if it were like even a YouTube paycheck, I would do it very similar as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I know that when I was starting my Etsy shop, I was super curious on how people did it. So maybe this video, you might like this video. And if you do, if you could leave a comment down below, that would be awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video where I will be showing you my cash stuffing of this money. So I can't wait to see y'all then. Alrighty, bye.